As I was arranging these flowers in the vase this morning, I found myself thinking about something. I never imagined that cooking would become a way of loving my family. For many years, I saw the kitchen as just another responsibility, something that simply had to get done because everyone needed to eat. I didn't see much purpose in it. It felt tiring, repetitive, and honestly, it wasn't something I enjoyed. But over time, something changed. I began to realize that love often looks very simple when it's happening. It doesn't always look like the big moments we see in movies. Sometimes it looks like a pot of rice simmering on the stove, like a meal prepared after a long day, like a table set for the people we love, or like a few yellow flowers placed in a simple vase. And it's funny because these flowers aren't here to impress anyone. They're not part of a renovation. They're not an expensive project. They're simply flowers and water. Yet somehow, they make the house feel warmer, more welcoming, more alive. And I think the same is true of many of the things we do for our families. A single detail can seem small. A lit candle can seem small. A clean table seems small. A simple meal may seem small. But when you put all of those little acts of love together, they begin to create something much bigger. They begin to create a home. And I've come to understand that a wise woman doesn't need great luxuries to make her home beautiful. She doesn't need a perfect kitchen. She doesn't need expensive furniture. She doesn't need complicated recipes or gourmet ingredients. What she needs is intention. Because the atmosphere of a home isn't built with the things alone. It is built with care, with attentiveness, with gratitude, with a will to make ordinary moments special. The meal I'm preparing today is very simple. It's not a family recipe passed down through generations. It's not an elegant dish. It's simply food made at home. But as I gather the ingredients, I find myself grateful that I'm able to do it. Because there were times in my life when I saw these tasks as burdens, and now I see them as privileges. I have a kitchen where I can cook. I have a family to feed. I have flowers to place in water. I have a table around which we can gather, and that's a blessing. As women, we understand something very special. We understand that the table brings people together. Around a table, stories are shared. Victories are celebrated. Comfort is found. Memories are made. And many times, those memories aren't born from a perfect meal. They're born simply from being together. That's why I enjoy caring for the little details. Not because I'm seeking perfection, but because I want my family to know something without me ever having to say a word. I want them to know that I thought about them, that this home is important to me, that they are important to me. And perhaps today, you're caring for your home too. Maybe you're cooking, arranging flowers. Maybe you're simply washing the dishes. Don't underestimate those small acts. What we do with love becomes a blessing. And very often, those simple things end up being remembered for years to come. Because in the end, a beautiful home isn't the one with the most luxuries. It is the one filled with love, peace, and gratitude. And I believe that's where we truly bloom, right where God has planted us.
I opened the basket of color in morning air, small painted petals in my hands. I felt your kindness before I could ask. Lilies and roses, soft as a prayer. The room went golden when I looked there. Flowers from Jesus for little old me. Flowers from Jesus, sweet as candy. Their perfume lingered You call me to the garden where the spices fill the air. Come away, my love, my darling. I feel your footsteps there. Under branches bending softly, where the early waters start. You awaken every longing in the garden of my heart. I am my beloved's, my beloved is mine. You have set me as a seal on your heart, and on your mind many waters cannot drown it. Rivers rage and fall apart, still your love is burning, burning like a flame inside my heart. You whisper in the morning, rise, the winter rain is gone. All the vines are heavy, singing with the promise of the sun. You delight in every weakness, call the hidden places fair. You restore the broken fences, plant your mercy everywhere. I am my beloved's, my beloved is mine. You have set me as a seal on your heart, and on your mind many waters cannot drown it. Rivers rage and fall apart, still your love is burning, burning like a flame inside my heart. Draw me closer, I will follow, through the shadows, through the light, till the day is slowly breathing and the stars begin their rise. You will lead me on the hillside, you will hold me in the dark. I will rest upon your promise in the garden of my heart. I am my beloved's, my beloved is mine. You have set me as a seal on your heart, and on your mind many waters cannot drown it. Rivers rage and fall apart, still your love is burning, burning like a flame inside my heart.
Before I go, I wanted to share a little movie recommendation. A few days ago, I watched Apple Mortgage Cake on Prime, and it stayed with me long after it ended. It's based on a true story about a woman who finds herself facing the possibility of losing her home. She starts baking apple cakes, and what begins as a simple act of survival slowly turns into something much bigger. What touched me wasn't really the cake. It was a reminder that sometimes God works through ordinary people. A neighbor, a customer, a stranger. The world often tells us that the biggest voices matter most. But this movie reminded me that the small acts of kindness can change the direction of someone's life. It's warm, hopeful, and the kind of movie that leaves your heart feeling a little lighter when it's over. So, if you're looking for something uplifting, I think it's worth a watch. And before you go, don't forget that the recipe card is coming up next. So get your phone ready if you'd like to save it for later. Thank you so much for spending a little part of your day with me. Take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and remember that Jesus loves you. I'll see you on the next video.